All right, guys, so we went over the attacking patterns, our attacking play. So in this particular instance, we're going to look at our defensive shape now. So just our basic defensive shape. So as you can kind of see right now, we're set up like we just came out of one of our attacking patterns. So say we went into the right wing, right, played laid off center mid, played through, we serve it. Their goalkeeper cuts it out. Now what's the next stage? How do we want to get defensively organized? Well, we want to be compact vertically and compact horizontally. We want to deny any possession or penetration through the center of the field. So immediately when that goalkeeper gets the ball, we're going to ask our entire team to pinch in. We're going to ask our wingers to pinch into the half space, our central midfielders to collapse to form that triangle in the middle of the field, our outside winger again into the half space, and then our back four to get compact within the half space as well. So we want a tight line. We really want about 30 yards from the front, from our top line, our front three to our back four. All right, and then we want ideally pretty much all of our players inside the half space and the central area. So we're going to allow the team to build on that first pass. So when the goalkeeper has the ball, we want to invite the ball into that center back. So again, as that ball goes into the center back, that's going to adjust our shape right away. Okay, our defensive shape. Now there's a difference between defending and pressing, which we'll talk about. Right now we're in defensive shape, which means our objective is to deny penetration centrally and force the ball wide. So our shape right now allows us to do that, right? So we are going to force the ball wide. So to start, our center forward is going to start to bend his run to take away this passing lane from this center back to the other one. Our right winger is still going to stay inside in the half space because we want to deny penetration centrally. If our right winger went out too early, then we would allow the vertical ball, and we do not want that. So again, we're asking our winger to stay connected and attached. Okay, as that center forward starts to go, our weak side winger is going to already start to pinch in. All right, and where is black going to play? Well, now we know they're going to play into their left back because we're tight on them centrally. So as this ball is traveling to their left back, okay, we now are going to press and try to trap them on the sideline. So our right winger is going to press hard now onto the sideline, assuming their left winger is going to make a run. Our right back is going to slide touch tight. Our entire back four is going to slide across. Okay, so our center back comes to support that right back. Our other center back slides across. Our left back slides all the way over centrally. Our defensive midfielder, whose job is to protect the space in front of the center backs, slides into that space on the ball side. And both of our central midfielders slide over to support as well. Okay, as that happens, our weak side central player tucks, or winger tucks all the way in. And now our center forward, instead of staying with the center back, which might allow them to play into the central midfielder here, we're going to ask him now to recover into here. So you see our basic shape again is a 1-4-1-4, just like it was at the start. But now we're compact on the wing. So if the right winger can trap the outside back against the wing, that's what we want to do. But our main objective, again, is to deny any penetration or possession through the middle of us. So in this particular case, if we're tight on the left wing, if we're slid across so there's no space centrally, where's the left back now have to play? Well, now he has to play negative, right? He has to play backwards to the center back. And that's what we're looking for. Our trigger to go from defending to pressing is the first negative or backward pass. So our center forward has to be here in order to force this backward pass. So right away when this backward pass starts to go, as the ball is traveling, our center forward is going to press hard now and force the center back still onto this line. Our left winger is going to step higher. Our central midfielder is going to step higher, right? And our entire team is going to step into these areas. Our right winger is now going to take away the left back so he can't just bounce back in. And as the front four step up, our defensive mid steps up, okay? And then our whole back four steps up high into this space, right? And you see where the goalkeeper's position. As the back four steps up, our goalkeeper steps up with the line and oriented onto that side. So now as this ball gets here, hopefully the center forward can be tight as the ball's there. We can be tight on any of their central players checking. We've taken away this passing lane with how the center mid or the center forward has bent his run. And even if he can't cut it off, our left winger's here to be able to cut that off. So now we're forcing pretty much either an interception or a long ball, which our back four and our goalkeeper is ready for this ball long. So now we've invited the blacks to think they can build out. As they come out wide, we've now trapped them, forced the negative ball or the backward pass, which is our trigger to press. So now we are pressing. Now our entire team is going to stay high. So that's our basic defensive structure. If for some reason they were able to switch the point of attack here, we know we're not in good position to press anymore. So our main objective becomes what? Again, to defend the center of the field. That's our first objective. So right away, we would want to get our left wing back behind the ball, get all of our central players sliding diagonal behind the ball. Okay, same with our right winger. Our center forward would recover back into the middle of the field. All right, and all of our back four would again try to slide back across. Okay, our key is that we are compact vertically and horizontally. Right now, right, we're compact vertically, but if our back four was deep into here, now we allow passing lanes into these areas where they can get free. In the same way we're trying to attack these spaces in attack, we need to deny them defensively. So we need to be compact vertically from the top of our lines to the bottom. So our back four needs to be high. And then we're compact horizontally, sideways as well, where there's no space between each of our lines for them to play through. So again, we get back behind the ball. Where are we forcing it now? Forcing it wide again. So as that ball travels wide and they start to make runs, right, we shift across accordingly, right? Our entire back four shifts across. Our goalkeeper shifts across. Our winger tries to pin them on the sideline. Our center mid slide across to provide support. Our defensive mid gets in this area in between the lines, ball side. Our center forward drops central, and then our weak side winger tucks all the way again. So again, if any team's able to play this 60-yard ball, we should have time to travel over there. But if we're getting the correct pressure, there's no way based on our cover, shadows, and our pressing, they should be able to play this ball across. So that's our basic defensive